250s. That 70-odd against Sri Lanka, his best. Staggered slip cordon again. And immediately, this is what Tim Murtagh does so well. He moves the ball of good lengths.
And here we go. Timmy Murtagh just pitching just outside off stump, leaving as alley and straight into the safe hands of Paul Stirling. Just a beautiful ball to get. Fourth ball of the innings. Batsman has to play that. And there you go, Timmy Murtagh, 5th wicket in Test match cricket. Will he be the Abbas in the second innings for Ireland?
Ooh, it was uppish, it was a wideish delivery, and it's going to go for 4. 6 for 1. Pakistan chasing 160 to win this match, with Ireland having been bowled out quickly this morning for 339. Kevin O'Brien didn't add to his overnight total. He was out for 118, the first ball he faced this morning. And it means that Pakistan, they have lost their first wicket, Azhar Ali. And now it's going to be Boyd Ranking. And Ireland are pumped up for this contest. They really are.
Yeah, Boyd bowled really well at the end of the first innings, so he's going to be confident. His rhythm was outstanding, and let's hopefully he can hit straight onto those areas here in the second innings. It's a good start. So you can see the field that William Porterfield's employed here for Boyd. 3 slips, gully, backward point. Guy just in front of square on the onside and a mid-on. Boyd Rankin, 346 first-class wickets. Let's hopefully he can get to 350 in this game.
Says the former Ireland captain. Well, it's great when you get a good strike, early strike. Yeah, look at that, 346 first-class wickets. He has played a test match. Strike rate is good, isn't it? 44, that's terrific strike rate.
Yeah, absolutely. First-class cricket.
Gary Wilson is not on the field. He's got an arm injury, his right arm. He took a bump when he was in the nets. And, I think it was the 3rd day. And Andy McBride is fielding. Bowled, beautifully bowled, Boyd Ranking. Yeah, you can see Haris Sohail, he knows, and Imran ul Haq.
Just pitching and just going across him there, the natural angle. Just falling short there of O'Brien. So, again, seeing that inconsistent bounce. So if Boyd can get that on the line of the stumps, bring the umpires into play here early.
He's played the 1 test match before this, Boyd Rankin. Played for England against Australia in Sydney in January 2014. Picked up the 1 wicket, that of Peter Siddle. 1 for 81 in 20-odd overs. This is the big one for him. And Andy McBride is on for Gary Wilson. Six for 1. sure where the wardrobe is, where the shop is, where they get those. What, perhaps you can tell us, TJ.
That's we spoke about Tim Murder and him getting warm, but it might not be the pace, but there's certainly the accuracy there. Asking questions on that off stump all the time, just nipping it away. There's the first wicket, caught Sterling. And then that wider one that was just squeezed in front of point for 4. Quality first over from a quality bowler with over 700 first-class wickets.
Good conditions for Tim Murtagh to bowl in this morning, just a little overcast. And he's getting a bit of swing and late movement here.
I'd expect him to bowl, a lot more in the first 2-3 hours of this game than probably what he did in the first innings. Captain Porterfield bowled him in 2 7-over spells, so he'd bowl 14 overs leading into tea. I expect him to do a lot more bowling here, and there we have the slips. We spoke in the first innings about the balls just falling in front, but as Balbirnie sort of kicking some grass there, but he certainly positioned himself a lot closer. William Porterfield at second, because obviously Gary Wilson isn't fielding. Ed Joyce in the gully. They've really got themselves in a position to take the catch, which is what you want.
Another feature of that slip cordon and the alignment, TJ, is that they're actually very close to each other. Normally it's a sort of an arm's length. You just look at between second and third slip.
Yeah, so you got William Porterfield at second and Andrew Balbirnie at third slip. They do seem a little bit tighter, but they're obviously comfortable where they are. And then you got Ed Joyce in the gully. It's a lovely shot.
Might go all the way, this. It certainly has. He's just timed that nicely, Imam ul Haq.
Just a little bit full there from Tim Murtagh. Just on middle and leg. And a quality cricket shot there from Imam.
Bowled. Well done. 3 gone, 13 for 1.
Yeah, send them, yeah.
Bally, 2 and 2 for this lad, and then back in the 3 for the other lad.
Boyd Rankin continues, and with commentary Ramiz Raja and John Kenny.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much. Oh, what a morning we've had here. Pakistan needing 160 runs to win in 88 overs. Have lost 1 wicket so far. Ireland on the attack. Tell you something, Ramiz. They'd have given their right arm to get to the total that they got. 339 all out at the beginning of the second innings. They had talked perhaps of getting that 150, and they've got it. So it's game on.
Oh, absolutely. Game on. And how? 1 wicket down. Now, there are a couple of ways that Pakistan can target this run chase. a quick fire partnership at the top of the order can relieve a lot of nerves and put pressure on Ireland, or just to go the defensive way. They've got to keep an eye on the weather as well. It's turning a bit grey here.
Yeah, it's just midday here, local time. They're talking about 40% of chance of rain and about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So they'll have to keep an eye on that. It is grey enough overhead. The clouds are dark enough, but doesn't seem to be any threat of rain at the moment. It's warm enough. Is it warm enough for you?
Not really.
It's warm enough for us anyway.
So got to keep an eye on the weather and also make sure that they don't lose wickets in the process. I think that is where they can get it horribly wrong in a small run chase.
That's gone as well. That's 2 down. Rankin gets the first one. Sohail has gone for 7. And Pakistan have fallen to 13 for 2. And that 160 looks an awful long way off now.
Maybe they want that rain cloud to burst. I think they're checking the no-baller, whether that ball was taken cleanly in the slips, but that's the second time he's fallen in that fashion. He was caught in the gully in the first innings.
I think he's all right. The back, or the heel of Boyd Rankin is just hitting that line, and the line is the umpires. This is a huge moment for Ireland and for Pakistan.
It appears to be 50-50.
He's out. It's called a fair delivery. And Pakistan lose their second wicket, 13 for 2.
What a sharp catch. What a beautiful catch under pressure. Joyce with good pair of hands. It went low, it went quickly, and it was taken. Haris Sohail goes for 7. Pakistan 13 for 2, making it interesting.
Safiq is the new batsman, facing Boyd Rankin, who on the last ball of the previous over got Haris Sohail. And it was Ed Joyce with a brilliant catch in the gully area. Low down, defying those 39 years, and look at that celebration. Pakistan needing 160 to win on this, the final day, are 2 down. Plenty of overs, but Ireland have taken a couple of early wickets and they're in amongst them now.
That's meant to come. Babar Azam is not a confident test match player. So a lot will hinge on Asad Shafiq and how he performs. He's been a regular amongst rungs for Pakistan. It's 14 for 2.
Pakistan 4-2. Concern on Pakistani bench.
You shouldn't be sitting with the last man, Rahat Ali. Babar Azam is the next man in. The way things are shaping up, you better go and pad up, Rahat.
What a ball by Tim Murtagh.
Oh, how close was that to that off stump? Oh, the stumps.
In the end, it was a good leave, but that was nipping back all the time. Good history here. Victory after following on in tests. They've been done 3 times. Last time it happened, 2001. India against Australia. Right. England twice. Well, it's an historic test match here. Ireland's only test this year, the first one, having become a full member of the ICC last year. This is a dramatic final day. Still plenty of cricket to be played on this final day, and he's bowled him! Unbelievable. Pakistan 14 for 3, and Safiq is on his way back to the dressing room, and the heads are down. An absolute beauty from Tim Murtagh.
Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, just going through with that big drive, and a gap created between bat and pad, and Ireland are sensing a kill here, and a big one. Asad Shafiq gone for 1, Pakistan reeling 14 for 3 now.
Babar Azam, the new batsman. Pakistan 3 down. Tim Murtagh has done the damage. 2 wickets in his spell thus far. Boyd Rankin has taken the other one.
Asad Shafiq with a loose shot, but Ireland richly deserving every bit of this. Beautifully pitched. Had to play at it. Yeah. A walking drive in the end. The balance was off. There was a gap created. Hitting the stumps. And Mickey Arthur is down for the count.
Well, there's going to be lots of oohs and ahs and encouragement for the Irish bowlers, fielders out there. Irish players up on their toes. They've got, what, 4 slips in attacking field. Pakistan with 3 wickets down. They need 160, remember, to win this test. Shafiq scored 62 in the first innings, but just 1 in the second. Likes a little high. 5 down, 14 for 3.
lad, three.
Well, what about that for a card so far from Pakistan? Ali, Sohail, Safiq. Back at the pavilion. Work to do for Am and Barbara Zam.
Yeah, there's an inside edge on this one. Maybe not, just hitting him high on the thigh. He's going to find it extremely tough to negotiate this, Babar Azam, because he's a fine player of a good batting surface. Here you've got to put your head to it and look out for variations and adjust. Will he be able to adjust? Will he adjust?
It's a fifth-day wicket. Rankin is coming in now, steaming in. And that reared up.
Yeah, not easy. It's not going to be easy. He's what, about 6'7", 6'8". He's extremely tall, so he'll get the ball to jump off the surface. He'll use the variations of the pitch. Got to be prepared for it.
Every ball is being greeted with a catch it or a cry of anguish or celebration from Ireland's point of view thus far.
Got to see off another 3, 4, 5 overs, Pakistan, and things will